Blarla.
Hello peeps and welcome back to Tropico 6. Where in the last episode we did expand our sugar plant, sugar plantations to help supply our bread company. Now we've got some housing out here as well. So we can notice actually we do have some workers here, which is fantastic. But look, this is full up. And look, there is some shacks here. They are broke, but what we might do... Shall we have a quick look here? Homeless citizens. Actually, so where do they work? Right, we're in a really weird location. Oh look, no they are. They're here. Okay, so... Do you know what? We might pop in. It won't fill up completely, but that's okay. I think we will pop in another one of these here. I think we'll pop that there. I think that'll be good. Good, what's going on in here? Oh yeah, it wants us to do this circus business. Go on then. I mean, we don't have the circus at the moment. Let's have a look at this circus. Entertainment. So, what does it say? Provides fun for visiting citizens and tourists. Preferred by children. Visitors must be at least poor. Do you know what, actually? The circus is pretty good, isn't it? For entertainment. Maybe we should stick the circus in. Do you want to unlock the blueprint? Yeah. It's expensive. We don't have any decent entertainment at the moment, do we? So you know what? We will stick this in. I'm just trying to think where. It's not going to fit there. Okay. Do you know what? We'll stick it there. What was that icon that came up here? I don't know. It had lots of people, didn't it? I'm not entirely sure what that meant. Probably can't really afford to do this. But there we are. We've done it. So, we still have a whole bunch unemployed. And something I'm interested in doing, of course, is getting some exports going. We've set up a tobacco plantation over here, which is great. We've also got a bit of housing over here as well. Look at that. We also have some shacks building up over here. We also built this fisherman's wharf. We don't want to allow local consumption, actually. We don't want to do that. So what have we got here? So every fisher provides 1.75 units of fish for every 1 unit taken from the fishing ground. Drift netting. Oh, this is unlocked with more walls. Oh, okay. So we can't do anything with that anyway. No seaside would be complete without a fisherman's wharf, where grumpy, bearded, salty dogs can smell of brine and fish guts. Plus, you can eat the fish. What a bonus! Indeed. Okay. Oh, we can upgrade this. In addition to fish, the workers harvest... Oh. Oh. Let's do that upgrade so we can get some shellfish going as well. Oh, look. The tobacco's coming in, everybody. Looking good. Looking good.
Governor, the people have a request. But for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Right. But we already have a chapel. Only I know what it is, and several dozen loose-lipped freedom fighters. And your spies. In fact, you almost certainly knew what we wanted before we did. In which case, please do it. We shall say no more. We already have, we already have a chapel. I say no. Yeah. We've already got a chapel. Yeah. Look, and it's not even full. It doesn't even get full use. What an outrage. What an outrage you all are. So we do have a bunch of broke, so we definitely need more jobs coming in. So we've got the circus. I'm assuming that's going to produce some jobs, right? Then this has produced jobs, which should also help, I would have thought, with the food, the goods coming in here, which is fantastic. Now let's see. I would like to export stuffs. Oh, look at all this. Oh, look, milk. Milk. Don't we get milk from the cows? Or actually, do you know, I think we're actually only getting meat and hides. Why is that? What's this one? The ranch does not decrease the facility in its vicinity. It decreases the efficiency by 15%. Wait a minute. Increases efficiency of nearby plantations and hydroponic plantations by 10%. Do that. Hang on a minute. Right. Milk. Meat. Wool. Right. Ranches breed and raise the least cute of the tropical animals. Then turn them into meat and other desirable things to sell for cold hard cash. Okay. So what do we... It just says meat and hides, look. No milk. It's interesting, isn't it? It's interesting. You think they'd get milk from that? Surely. So we've already got, as far as I'm aware, yes, tobacco. Tobacco going up. This is a better tobacco deal here. That's a better tobacco deal. Damn it. How much is that? I don't want to. Oh, man. This is an outrage. This is an outrage. Okay. Well, fine. What else do we have here? Because this is, yeah, for the rich. I don't know if I want all of this. Dungeon. Enables you and the police to arrest people and keep them in custody. Actually, that's not such a bad idea. Does that say for educated workers? Is that what that's saying there? Oh. Dungeon. Dungeon. Where do we want the dungeon? Should we put the dungeon near the circus? Okay, we're going to put the dungeon there. Spending all the money. Okay, right. Oh, we got parks. They're not going to provide jobs. Right. Now, how is our bread company doing? Are we happy now with the amount of sugar? Getting a little low, but it might be that they are keeping on top of it. You know, they might be keeping on top of it. Do you know what we might do? Another great way of increasing jobs, actually, is possibly to build another construction office and stuff. Although, maybe we're just ready to start expanding. We've got immigrants to move to these islands. Our favour has gone up. I don't want to be creating jobs just for the sake of it. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we could start our first one over here. Because over here, we had gold, innit? Oh, gold. Is there anything else over here? No, just gold. So we could grab that gold. Do you know what I mean? Grab that gold. It wants it on 3 islands, on 3 other islands. There are only 3 other islands. So we've got to find a reason to go to all of them. Which one's going to make us the most money the quickest? Because over here, look, that looks like we've got, yeah, coal and iron, lots of it over there. So that would be quite good, wouldn't it? This has no resources at all. So this is probably going to be better for, maybe for like tourism. And there's definitely somebody stranded over here. Yeah. But we're already quite close to this island. We're already quite close to this island. Thing is, can we export?
I ask myself, Governor, do the ends justify being mean? But for independence, any sacrifice is worthwhile.
Right, we don't need a chapel. This is getting really bad. Fine, I'll build a chapel. The chapel that you have, you're already not using. Well, I mean, you are, but it's not full. Like, there's space. You know? Should we put a chapel up here? It seems pointless to me. Seems like a pointless build. A wasted build. Sometimes the people are silly. Use the one you've got. Where is this chapel? Okay. Where's the front? There. Damn it. Damns it. Not happy. Right. What was that? So how far are we? A long way to go on these. Maybe we should buy another for shorter type trades, right? And we want to export. Look, gold. Oh my goodness. Right. Okay. So if we want a Teamster port, is that going to be an infrastructure? Teamster port. Okay, hang on a minute. Can I read that? What's it say? Enables Teamsters to transport goods to other islands. Okay. So I'm going to want one, what, on both sides? Oh, no, but I've put a fishing thing here now. Oh. Possibly go here. This allows citizens and tourists to travel. But we are going to want to get the goods over to the port, right? So we're going to have to build these. Can they even get to those? I'm not entirely sure. Are we going to run out of money? Maybe. Hang on a minute. That's weird. This is weird. Okay. Sure. Fine. Fine. So, what we're going to try and do... Oh, look. Ah. I can arrest people now. Right. People get on my nerves. Can we arrest a child?
Hi, do I know you?
No. Okay. Right.
I am sorry, not today, please.
Right, well that was rude. I'll arrest you. How are we doing on this? Oh, look! This is good. This is good. This is good. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of poor living at the circus and stuff like that with no sort of proper place to live. So we could really kind of do with another bunkhouse over here as well. And then any more people that we get, so I think we're going to get 10 immigrants from when we build this chapel, which is the real reason why I did it. Which means that we can how much was that? This is the beauty of the facility. That's alright, isn't it? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so we'll get 10 immigrants from building this. And that's good because we're going to want to get them over here. So I think we might put a high priority on this. And also, we've had a bunch of tobacco come out, haven't we? Oh, look, they're putting fish in here. There is also fish in here. Have we got local consumption? Did I turn that? I did turn that off. Okay. Right. Okay. So, we could export fish. We're going to sign that contract. Get some fish out the door. Small contract, alright, so it shouldn't take too long while we prep for the gold one, right? So, oh look, there's a fishing boat! Hello? You fishing? Are you catching much? Oh, there's a dolphin here. Huh? Catching anything good? I hope so. Right. Another good way of getting jobs, as what I was saying earlier, is that building more of these, so that buildings, when you have lots of buildings being constructed, they will go up faster. But to be honest, getting people over there and having people unemployed and homeless that we can have move over here to be part of our gold mining, that to me seems pretty good. What's this counting down to? Oh, okay, to the end of the colonial era. Okay, cool. What's going on? This is supposed to be high priority. What's this boat? What's this boat? A freighter? But it's tiny. It's tiny. I've got to be honest as well, the freighters didn't used to look like this. This looks more like a holiday cruise ship, doesn't it? We used to get big freighters. Oh, it's the era, isn't it? It's going to be the era. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Definitely going to be the era. Are you doing this one as priority? Because it doesn't feel like it. God damn it. Fine. Fine. Is this... Are they able to get over here? Are they able to get over here? I don't understand. I don't know. What do I need to put something else for that? That says no road. Well, I know there's no road. Not yet. There's no road yet. Right. Okay. To start with, we're going to build one. Uh-oh. Can I actually mine? Oh, I don't have... Are you saying I don't have the gold thingy? I can't do the thingy. Steel. Processes coal mine to produce steel. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So which one? Doesn't seem to be here. Maybe it is in here somewhere. Resources. Resources mine. Yes! Okay. Okay. Excellent. Oh, we did gold. Just gold. Boom. Okay. Now. Let's build. Okay, that was a little bit weird. But we've done it. We've managed to build a road there. Okay. Then... I think we probably should build a bunkhouse. So hang on a minute, let's see. Where's this gold again? Okay. I'd like to leave the overlay on, to be honest. Does that... Clears it, yeah, okay. So... over here, we're going to want minimal things, right? We're going bunkhouse would be good. I think a tavern would be good, but also, do you know, I think a grocery store would be a good idea. Do you know what I mean? Maybe even a library at some point. On the chapel. If we put the grocery store... I might do that. There we go. It's a bit weird. I really like this. really like this. This is so nice. Now, I'm a bit concerned they can't get across this water. So we've got docks, transships. No, not docks. Okay. So landing allows citizens and tourists. Yeah. So we're definitely going to need these, aren't we? I might have to take away some fields, some tobacco fields, unfortunately. This is not something I considered. This building is in the way, isn't it? Are we going to need a path for this? Does it need? Oh, refit this into a different port. A Teamster port.
Our revolution is as yet only marginally good.
We built the chapel. Uh-oh, no, hang on. No. Refit. Oh, I see. This is a nightmare. Okay. Right, wasting money here. Do you know what we might do? Right. I'm learning, alright? I'm learning. Right, so what we might do is put this over here instead. Because then they might be able to just take the goods straight from here close to the port, right? Then we could refit this one into a landing one and then demolish this. Yeah. Okay. And then we need a landing one over here, I would assume. And now the shop's probably in the way for it. Let's cancel this. Let's demolish this road. Can I... Do we have to clear it? Move it! What is happening? Right, okay. Do we not... There we go. Does that not work? Surely it does. Surely it does. And then put the shop back in. Wow. So we now have no money. Are we going to survive? Are we going to survive? I don't know. So this is where... You know what? We'll change it around as well. We'll put it like this. Right. Now, we now have more immigrants and stuff. Do we now have more immigrants? They're still working on this. Oh, there we go. That's that done. Excellent. Okay. Can we get across here? Does this work now? While it has long been known that you can land boats on any beach, landings are a proven method of ensuring your boat still floats when the time comes for departure. Okay. Oh, hang on. Right. We are definitely seeing movement now on the gold mines. As we rapidly lose money. I'm starting to poo myself a little bit. Right, here's our goal. Gold mine. Almost humane. Human protocol. Humane? What's this? Increases efficiency by 15%, but decreases job quality and duration of ship. No. Leave that one. Smart leaders exploit up and down as well as around. There's wealth in the ground and that has to be somebody's, as the word mine suggests. So this is slowly filling up with workers, which is fantastic. Okay. So I think, and we did the chapel over here. We sorted the chapel over here. Excellent. And now I've got a Teamster dock happening over here, which I'm going to put on high priority. Okay, it looks like they're going for... Oh, they did the tavern. Excellent. What's that mean? And the bunkhouse is going up so people can actually live over here on this side. Yeah. Okay. We are producing stuff here. So what have we got? Increases the upkeep of Teamster ports, tourist ports and docks by 50%. Boats, race, tour ships and cargo ships are 5% faster. Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Someone might say for that. What's this one? Increases the immigration rate by 50%. The chance of each immigrant being a criminal. Child allowance. The edict costs... What? No, why? Maybe. Employees of mines and industrial buildings work double shifts as long as this edict is active. Citizens pay no rent. That one's just mental. I think what we'll do, we'll save up for this one. People have to pay rent, right? You know, we all have to survive. We all have to do our part out here. I'm doing my best so that they're able to pay rent, right? I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm not, you know, if there's shacks around, I'm working on it, you know. Because they do have better buildings nearby. Oh, I think that one the wrong way around. They do have better buildings to move into, but they are currently broke. But there are jobs out there, man. There are jobs out there. I swear it's right. Vacant jobs. Oh, okay. There's one at the newspaper. But over here... Is this taken up? Oh, but we're about to open up this grocery store. That'll be good. That'll be good. We probably can't plant anything over here, right? No. And even if... Oh, sheep. Crocodiles. Higher values improve the efficiency of corresponding ranches. The natural conditions are decreased by the local soil. Crocodiles would do really well over here. That's good to know. And actually, so would pigs. But over the... Right, can we have llamas? Because llamas are the best. Oh, but all the llamas have to go in the same place as all the sugar. But I want llamas. I want llamas. I want all the llamas. All the llamas. The Crown sends foreign aid. Uh-oh. Our money is a real issue, huh? Okay. Shall we look at this then? Clearly we're in trouble. Right. Expenses. That's a big expense. So, well, construction costs are going to go down. Aren't they? So, okay, upkeep costs. Good to know. Didn't know there was upkeep costs. Upkeep costs. Right. Our revenue is 12,000. Our wages. Okay. So when I said I'm trying my best. Right. So this, I'm assuming means they'll get paid less, right? Set budget for all buildings of the same type. That doesn't actually set wages, I don't think, does it? It probably does, indirectly. Wage 10, wage 12, yeah, it does indirectly affect it, and the efficiency goes down. Right, we're going to do that for both chapels. Okay. We are going to... Right, hang on a minute. Bunkhouses. What's the difference here? Housing quality. Okay. So rent's going to go down on... not rent. Quality of bunkhouse is going to go down. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but the economy is suffering. I've given you too many things, so I'm going to claw it back where I can. But I still want them to earn well. You know, I still want them to largely earn okay. So we're going to do our best here. So it means their living conditions will be a bit worse, but they should have disposable income, right? Disposable income. Taverns are also not as important, so we're going to reduce the wages and upkeeps of taverns as well. Okay. Okay. try and keep the majority of jobs good. You know? So, let's see. Still in debt, so now. Where are we? Okay. So wages is really high. Our revenue doesn't cover our wages, so it might have to be that we put these back to monoculture, right? Exploit the land. So we're producing more of stuff. That's a shame. Oh, that one wasn't actually done. It's a shame that we're doing this, but it looks like we have to. Okay, alright. I really don't want to cut their wages. Now, hang on a minute. What's the upkeep on this thing? Because, do you know, we could make this really low. Decreases efficiency by 13, generates... Oh. No! Okay. You will be replaced as governor of the Tropico colony when your mandate time runs out. Until then, you can fulfill the demands of the crown to receive mandate extensions as rewards to prolong your reign. Eventually, your goal should be to free yourself from the crown by proclaiming independence and becoming the president of Tropico. Oh, tutorial part. Yeah. We've got a problem. No. Okay. We are going to fix this problem. I refuse to go down. I refuse to go down. You know, we might have to mess with people's wages. I don't want to do it for the poor people. You know, maybe we'll reduce the store stuff. Reduce the store stuff. And let's just have one last look here. Expenses, upkeeps, bunkhouses. Well, we've reduced all those plantations. I'd like to try and keep those up. Country houses. All right. So any country houses. I don't think we have a lot of those. But if you live in one of those, it's time to reduce the quality of them as well. Do you know what? We might have to also reduce this stuff. This is a country house. Country house. Country house. Country. God, there's actually more of them than I thought. Hang on a minute. Do you know what? We're going to demolish that one. These ones are full though. Okay. It doesn't look like we built any up here. Okay, and then the next step will have to be reducing wages. Are we exporting stuff okay? You know, are we? This one's about to come in, isn't it? For the crown. And then we'll be able to extend our mandate. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not take your first step on the path to total coolness by supporting me via Patreon. The cooler you are, the harder I work, which means even more SHIZWAH.